So I'm going to show you how I do Bantu knots. This is the result of day or night one of curl formers. I did a pin curl last night, and now the other alternative is to do Bantu knots, so that's what I'm going to do. So I start off with putting a little bit of, I keep forgetting to take the jojoba oil out, jojoba oil on my fingers just to give it a little bit of slip. I know a lot of people do finger combing. I do a little bit of it, but not a lot. It doesn't really work for me. I have my big tooth comb that I use, and I work it from the edges, the ends, all the way up to the root. I also spritz my fingers with a little bit of water and aloe vera juice from my industrial size spray bottle. I also have a little bit of shea butter mixed with, or a lot of shea butter mixed with a little bit of coconut oil, and it creates like this butter. And so just a little bit of it on the strand. Should have gotten a clip or something. So I work it through the hair. Just going to do this back old school style. And so if you've seen any Bantu demos, kind of work it through so everything's nice and smooth, and you begin to twist. I try to keep it pretty tightly twisted at the root, and you twist, you twist, and you twist, and at a certain point it kind of crumples onto itself. You see this? Yep. And so once it does that, it creates this little hoop, and you start to work your hair around it. Now some people are able to really tuck theirs underneath. I'm not always so lucky, but there's a way to do that. I'm going to have to take a bobby pin, which of course I don't have with me right now, because if you don't, it will unravel. And I prefer to do a lot of the Bantu knots as opposed to a few of them. Let me get a pen quickly. Oh Lord, my kingdom for a pen. Okay, so this is really trifling, sorry y'all. Okay, so just a regular bobby pin. Can you see it? Bobby pin, and you just figure out a way to anchor it. And if you anchor the edge just right when you take it out, it's a nice curl at the end. So I'm going to do one more and get the bobby pin ready so we won't have the same problem. And then I'll come back and show you when I've completed my whole entire head. So again, some jojoba oil on my finger, down the hair strand, spray my hand with the aloe vera juice and water. I'm sorry y'all, I'm so tired. And a little bit more of the shea butter with the coconut oil. Coconut oil just helps soften the shea butter, which I just prefer. It's easier to smooth. I use it on my body too. And it's really nice, especially with the winter months coming up. It's nice for when you get out the shower. So again, you twist it. Let me show it. Twist, twist, and I start to kind of wrap it around my finger, and about 1.5 inches up from it is when it starts to kind of fold onto itself. It creates this loop, and I take the hair and I loop it around and around and around and around. And so as you're plotting these out, just think about where you might want curls. And you anchor it. So like I said, I've learned through experience that I prefer lots of little Bantu knots. Unfortunately, it would be nicer if I preferred big chunky ones, but I just don't like the outcome. It's curlier, it's cuter, it's wilder with the a lot of the Bantu knots. Alright, so I lost my train of thought. So anyway, I'm going to finish doing my whole head, and then I'll come back and let you see what that looks like. And then I am going to bed because I am beat. Lesson learned. I cannot hoot with the owls and soar with the eagles in the morning. So this has been a long Thanksgiving. Okay, I'll come back with the final Bantu knot full head ready to go to bed. See you soon. Hi, okay, so this is the final product. These are mini Bantu knots, not done in any particular formation, no nice uniformed parts, because I'm not wearing this style out any place, and I actually believe that not having uniformed parts gives a more free-flowing look when I take it down. I did use, like I said, a little bit of the shea butter, cocoa butter combination on my fingertips as I twisted to kind of help keep it smooth. At least that's what I'm hoping. We'll see tomorrow. And so I did just want to show again, this is the water and the aloe vera juice. I am going to do a light spritz, very light, because otherwise these Bantu knots hold moisture so much that it won't be dry in the morning, and I don't want to have that happen. So anyway, that's it. I'll see you all in the morning. I hope every one of you had a fabulous Thanksgiving. I did. And I will see you in the morning. Okay, night, night.